Howdy folks, Gazbeard here with another battle in Mechwarrior Online that came from one of my Twitch live stream battles. There's the build. I'll put the link for it down in the video description in case you want to use it. I hope you enjoy this. So here he is, the Linebacker H (L), the Loyalty mech issued last winter. If you'd bought several mech packs, he's got the two extra large lasers in the side torsos, extra range small in the center torso, and two extra range micros, one in each arm. We're on Grimplexus. It's assault mode. It's one of my favorite maps. It's a nice cool map, so heat is not normally too big a problem.
Online.
And there's salt in chat as we kick off.
Weapons online.
So,
All systems nominal.
and we're dropping straight away, and I can see from where we are on the map that Golf 8 is going to be the direction that the enemy comes from. So I'm off like a rat up a drain pipe, heading straight across there in case they try an echo or fox line push. Sorry, a 9-line push, shall we call it. And as I'm running across here, I'm starting to think to myself, what the hell are the lights playing at? I'm in a heavy mech, I'm way out in front. Why are the light mechs not out in front of me? And if we just stop for a second, have a look at the mini-map. Here it is. There's me, way out in front. There's the lights. That's the closest light to me. And there's the other one. And even the two mechs immediately behind me are heavies, and the one immediately behind them is an assault. And all of those three are in front of the nearest light mech.
Artillery strike online.
I just know that the enemy's going to be coming in on this echo line. So I'm getting across to one of my favourite sniping spots, which is right here. I can see across that hill with all the rocks where they usually appear, and I'm waiting. I've got my two extra range large lasers ready to go and start blistering the paint on anybody that shows up. There's the first customer.
Target spotted.
That's a marauder.
Target acquired.
And there's still no mechs in a position to fire except for me. Finally, a couple of the heavies are getting out from between the buildings on the top of this hill to my left, and a light mech has appeared in the trench. The marauder's attention is on the light mech, but then I think it was a rifleman started opening up on me with what looked like LBXs. So I ducked down for a few seconds, let their attention wander elsewhere, pop up, just take the opportunity shots. Just let them know that somebody else can see them. There's a medium mech being rather brave there, just to the front of me. And at this point, the enemy's starting to drift down off the hill.
Activated.
And our team is spread out everywhere. And it sounds like some of our team are getting shots in the back from their own team, probably because whoever's receiving the shots are not taking care to look at the mini-map and see where everybody is. Just like that Evan Jaguar, he could have got my right hand extra range large laser straight into his elbow and severely weakened his left arm. But I saw him coming in, so I backed out, and I've moved to this position to try and suppress whoever's poking around that whatever type of tank it is, storage container. And then a marauder pops up again. Lots and lots of suppression fire coming out from me.
Target spotted.
That Marauder has got to go down. He's too far forward from his team. He's isolated. If we can't take advantage of it now, we're never going to be able to. We've got at least 2 LRM boats, and they haven't fired at him. I've got him locked. The rocks took the brunt of that PVC shot for me. It's a Marauder 2C, so...
Sorry.
That's a clan assault. Took out his sight.
Target destroyed.
Keep punishing him. Finally he's down. We need to suppress those guys on the hill line, because our guys are starting to get a bit pushy in the centre above me.
Target spotted.
Just gotta
Target acquired.
keep attention on them. Make them wonder where the fire's coming from next, so that they're getting hit left, right and centre. Nobody has seen the mech that's in, is that Hotel 8? Sorry, Hotel 6? The square buildings on the left hand edge of the mini-map. Nobody's seen it. Nobody's reacted to it.
Need assistance.
And again, repositioning so that I'm not always shooting from the same spot. I spent far too long in that lower spot. Now look, a wild light mech has appeared behind us in Gulf 8. We've got an assault back there on his own, isolated. This is exactly why I use this build on this mech.
Thanks.
The 3 small lasers are perfect fast firing weapons for this short range protection of the assaults. Supported by the 2 extra range large lasers. I can drive off the light mechs. In this case I think it was an Arctic cheetah. Ensure the safety of that assault mech, who I think was one of our missile boats, and I think that just confirmed it was. So coming across to this side,
New target acquired.
just check there's no further threats here. So we've got a bushwhacker and an Arctic cheetah across
UAV
here.
activated.
Just as I get a clean shot on him, somebody else takes him down. The Arctic cheetah seems to have run away for now. So the Raven came back as well. Good play by him. Now to put those extra range launchers back to work. Suppressing these mechs over here. And that rifleman wants me. Boy does he want me.
Target acquired.
And that looks like he's just gone down. Somebody is pummeling me, so I'm getting out of here. I'm going to duck behind this. Just continue focus on suppressing that hill if I can. Now, the centre's clear at this point, so I'm coming back out because I don't like that location as a firing position. I prefer this corner. I've got no targets. This one's just popped up. He's thrown a PPC at me. Not too damaged at the moment. My left arm's a bit soft. And it's at this point that I notice what the centre that was clear 10 seconds ago has now got 2 enemy heavies coming through it, pushing onto our assaults. So it's time to go back and help them out again.
Ignore the annihilator until something actually has weapons.
It's a mad dog. Concentrate on one torso.
Acquired.
If he got in there that quick, he might have an XL engine.
I don't know what your problem was, Trebuchet, but you deserved every shot you got in the back for getting your ass in my face.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Team's getting salty. Own players blocking shots. mean, at the end of the day, I agree with that sentiment. If you get in front of your own teammates' guns and block their shots, you do deserve any damage that you take. Now, I'm looking at the scores. The enemy's got 9 kills, we've only got 8. So that's 3 of us against 4 of them. And it's time for me to get in closer, maximise the damage out of the weapons that I've got. My centre torso's soft, can't afford to take direct frontal fire, so I'm trying to get behind them. They've dropped off the hill by the look of it, so that should mean they're pushing through to where they think we are, and I can get in behind them. At this point I'm just taking tentative shots at whoever's in front of me.
Target acquired.
Trying to weaken up their back armour. That Timberwolf could become a problem. Oh yes, he's going to be a problem. He's seen me, he's coming for me. It's time to back off. Try and get him to lose the lock. Reposition in from a different side. No, great. This grasshopper.
Critical damage.
And he's fresh. Where has he been the whole battle? The Atlas is dealing with him. I'm trying to keep these guys off the back of the Atlas.
New target
And
acquired.
Timberwolf's coming for me again. His centre torso is soft.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
And I got him down.
Right flag
Now we've got to
critical
try and get this
damage.
rifleman. His centre and side torsos are soft.
Heat level critical.
He must have put a lot of points into armour, into survivability. He's taken 2 alphas and 2 additional extra range large hits from me straight to the centre torso after it was already soft, and he's still standing. And there's that grasshopper coming round. Is he going to be a problem? Get some more shots into the rifleman. That's his centre torso and left torso are now red.
Destroyed.
Got to try and soften up this grasshopper.
Right torso critical damage.
Bypass the grasshopper. Make use of mobility. Try and get this rifleman. Yes!
Heat sink destroyed.
Get the rifleman out of the picture. I might be able to deal with the grasshopper. There we go, yes.
Wow.
And a thank you to whoever on our team said that. That's 3 enemies put down in the last minute and a half to 2 minutes of the game. Timberwolf, Rifleman and Grasshopper. And I carried the team through on that with a total of 4 kills. Only 7 assists, 1 solo and 1 KMDD, but 9 spotting assists, 7 components destroyed, 787 damage. That's 4 kills. That's a full lance, or 1/3 of the enemy team I took down in a mech that I've always considered as being very soft and squishy, and often have problems getting or surviving to get 300 damage out of it. Really came into its own in this match, and it's all since I changed the side torso weapons to the extra range larges. Before that I just could not have dreamed of getting this amount of damage. 6 protection proximities is a low count. I was expecting more than that. Hit and runs was low as well, with only a couple. So with a result like that, back in the Mechlab, I think this guy deserves a victory dance. What do you say? Yeah, dancing in the end zone. The last stand linebacker who carried the team to victory on what was essentially 3 versus 1. So I hope you enjoyed that battle. Look forward to recording some more for you. See you soon. Click follow, please.